What's up, guys? It's Sebastian SubTH1 here, and we're back with more Super Smash Bros. Ultimate here. But we're not here for Ultimate because, quick update. You probably saw the last video. Sony Vegas died on me. I can't seem to render at all. Every time I go to render as, it crashes. And it's not fun. It's not fun at all. In fact, I need to mute the game. But you'll hear music with the game this time. At least Nintendo won't claim it. Let us not skip battles. I don't know how long this will take. But, Ubisoft, huh? Pretty underwhelming for their E3, I'll be completely honest with you. Could have been better. Could have been worse. But I do think it's, out of the three I've done so far, with this one being the fourth, this has been the weakest one. Oh, excuse me. I have seen the PC game show, by the way, the PC gaming show. I didn't really see anything interesting to me. I was half asleep. But Ubisoft I was fully awake for, and yeah. Didn't really pique my interest that well. That being said, let's go through the run of events. Obviously, I'm playing Smash in the background, and as games end like that, I have to hit the A button, so you might hear that. Or the controller. Piranha Plant 1! By the way, these are all level 9s, and I have 3 amiibos in there. Don't ask me to skip the battle, I'll just play the battle. Anyway. So, Ubisoft started with Assassin's Creed Symphony. They played a few songs, and then they announced at the very end it's going to have a worldwide tour. It has various dates planned, and go to ehhhhhh.com to see them. I can't edit videos in here, in Game Capture HD, so unfortunately I cannot put any images of this in. It's just going to be the gameplay you see. I really wish I knew what the fuck was wrong with Vegas. I would show you otherwise, but oh well. They start doing like, oh, the balcony people scream, ground people scream, and then they finally start the show. The first game they bring out is Watch Dogs Legion, and they play basically a live gameplay demo, and it's fucking cool. It's like really cool. Wow, that was the quickest kill I've ever seen from Ryu. That was death, just instant death. Good job. Very good job. Anyway, you think this guy that you see in the story is the main character, and he's trying to recruit people. That seems to be the goal of the game. But no. He dies. He fucking dies. And it says he's permadead. So, then you switch transitions from this guy to an old lady, and it's like, what the fuck? The old lady was hilarious. A spider drone. I'm getting sidetracked. Basically, what happens is your main goal is to find people that would be good for your group, the Dead Sick group, because London is under siege. It's completely like freedomless, and the guy who dies, his name is Ian, is trying to find a person to hack drones. Well, he goes for it, and he finds someone, but the guy starts getting attacked, and on his escape, Ian gets killed. So then it goes to the old lady, who finds his information in the police station by hacking into it and killing people. And then it switches to another girl, who was the one to recruit the guy, and then you see how the guy gets put into the group. It's so fucking weird, but it works. And basically how this game says it is you can recruit anyone and everyone in this game. Doesn't matter who they are. And yeah, it's interesting. I like it. It seems like this guy in the pig mask might be the main guy. It seems like it, but it's hard. It's really hard to say. The game's coming out March 6th, 2020, which is 3 days after Final Fantasy VII Remake, which, by the way, they announced it last night, right after everything was done, that because of the Final Fantasy Orchestra, that game's coming then. But yeah, fuck. Then the next thing they do is bring out the actor from Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I don't know his name. I think he plays Dennis? Question mark? I don't watch the show enough, but he's one of the main characters. He's not Charlie Day, I know that. It's not Danny DeVito, it's not Charlie Day. They announced Mythic Quest Raven's Banquet. It's a TV show for Apple TV Plus. I have no idea why it's here. It shouldn't fucking be here. It's not, as far as I know, I don't think there's a Ubisoft property called Mythic Quest. So, I have no idea why Ubisoft wasted this entire section of their presentation on this. Don't know. But, moving on, they went to a quick clip from Esports Rainbow Six Siege, and they said, right after the presentation, there's a celebrity match. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? A new update is coming to the game called Phantom Sight, where it looks like you can play as a guy from MI6. Then they show us Brawlhalla, which I think that's free to play? Question mark? It's basically a Smash Bros. Ripoff. But Finn and Jake and Princess Bubblegum from Adventure Time, as well as the stage Tree Fort, are coming to the game today, which actually look pretty cool. And wow, good job, is a cutie. She fucking murdered Joker. Then we got Ghost Recon Breakpoint. We got a trailer for it. We already know this game is getting a October 4th release date. We're getting a beta on the September 5th, and if you go to ghostrecon.com, you can register for it. And there's also the Delta Company, which is a community program coming for it. But here's the thing. I can't remember, because I know Microsoft showed something with this. But apparently, the Terminator is coming to this game too. I could have sworn we saw Terminator coming to another first-person shooter. Yeah, Gears of War. Yeah, it was. So Terminator is coming to 2 fucking games now. What the fuck? Is it Terminator season? Anyway, we get a mobile game. Ooh. Whoop-de-doo. Mobile game. Ooh. Tom Clancy's Elite Squad, which basically you play as any of the famous Tom Clancy characters like Sam Fisher, or the characters from The Division, or the character from Ghost Recon. Excuse me. Characters you don't give a fuck about, except Sam Fisher. You get to play as them in a squad. Ooh. Then they have the Just Dance segment. Just Dance is turning 10. Just Dance 2020 just got announced. There's no release date yet. At least I didn't see one. Actually, I can verify that. I have a... Coming this November, but no date. But here's the kicker, okay? The release platforms. The Switch, the PS4, the Xbox One, Google Stadia, in the Nintendo Wii. The game is still coming to the Nintendo fucking Wii. Not the Wii U, by the way. The Wii. The original Wii. It seems like this is the only game left that supports the original Wii. And I've noticed that when I was working at Walmart Electronics. Every time Just Dance would come out, a Wii copy would get made. And last year was Wii U. It had a Wii U copy. But now the Wii U copy is gone. So the Wii is officially outlived the Wii U. That's hilarious. Let me see. Where's my notes? Then they go into For Honor. We might actually finish this before the end of the tournament here. For Honor, which has a new in-game event coming out called Shadows of Hiktori. Coming out today. It basically looks like a player versus enemy thing. But the enemy is like a fucking ghost. Like, she's able to teleport all over the place. She's able to make clones of herself. She's a demon. And you can get stunned by spirits, and it looks creepy as fuck. It's basically a Japanese horror story. That's what I'm seeing. Um, it looks fun. Looks fun. I mean, if you've got For Honor, I don't know if you need the update. It doesn't seem to be. They didn't mention that you needed the update. But, you know, it's a possibility. It's a big possibility. So, the next game they brought out it's a new game. Rainbow Six Quarantine, which is a 3-player co-op player versus enemy game that you play with zombies, against zombies. It's interesting. The trailer looks fine. It looked very horror-esque, but I'm not really a fan of zombie games that much. But it's cool to see a new co-op experience. I want to know if there's a story. That's what really holds me back now from these games, because they're like, oh, the story is just basic as fuck. Let's phone it in. Ooh, Robin just fucking destroyed right there. Division 2, apparently during this week of E3, on the 13th through the 16th, there is a free week. Well, not the free week, but 3 days of free play for Division 2. They also detailed expansions, and they're going to be coming in episodes, and this is for year 1. So episode 1 is going to be DC Outskirts Expeditions. And they didn't give a date, at least I didn't see a date, unless I completely missed it. But they said it's coming out soon. And it's going to take us outside the DC area, because, you know, the Division 2 takes place in Washington, D.C., where the first game took place in New York. Episode 2 is going to be the Pentagon. Pentagon, the Last Castle, which is coming in the fall. And it brings the second game, the second raid from the game. And then in episode 3, which they gave a trailer for, is Manhunt, or at least that's the name they told us. They didn't give us an exact name. And apparently in 2020 we're going back to New York. It looks like it anyway. And yeah, we're apparently going to be finding someone from the first game. I never played Division 1, so I don't know who's who. Then they brought out a girl whose name I did not fucking catch at all. And they announced that Ubisoft will be doing a subscription service now called Uplay Plus. It will include all Ubisoft games from all of Ubisoft's history, all the things on Uplay anyway. $14.99 a month. Sign up now for free access in September. And this includes all new games, like every game I listed here will be included on this service. Except for, I guess, Just Dance, because Just Dance is on PC. Also in 2020, it will have partnership with Stadia, so work with Stadia. I gotta talk about Stadia for a little bit. I know we're talking about Ubisoft right now, but Stadia quickly. Stadia had a press conference the other day, before E3 began, like a week before E3 began. They announced how the pricing model works. I think they said $10 a month for Stadia, but you still have to buy full price games. So, what value is it for me to get Google Stadia when I own 0% of that game and still have to pay $60 for a game? Fuck you, Google. You do not understand what I want. You don't understand what anyone needs. The streaming services are not ready, especially, by the way, the data cap shit that we saw. I know this is separate, but essentially, if you play 1080p, you need, what would they say? It was 10 megabytes per second? And if you do that, you'll cap out at a terabyte within, I think they said, what was it, 7, if not 6 days? No, 65 hours. 65 hours. And let's be honest, the United States has a lot a lot of fucking data caps. It's not ready. That's what I'm saying. No one's unlimited. No one. Unfortunately, it's not true. You can be told it's unlimited, but it's not. Let's be honest. That being said, back to Ubisoft. We only have 2 things left anyway. Roller Champions, which got announced. It looks okay. There's a demo today on PC until the 14th. So if you want to try it, you have from now until the 14th. They gave us a gameplay look. It's basically... It's hard to explain. But you're on a roller derby, you know, in an actual oval circuit. And you're trying to score with a ball. So, I really don't know. It looks interesting. I might try it myself. Not sure. And then there's, they bring out Yves Guillemot, the CEO of Ubisoft, who then brings out another guy whose name I did not catch. And they announce Gods and Monsters. And I think I saw the release date correctly. It's something the 25th, 2020. And I thought I saw February. It looks alright. It's a teaser trailer. There was no gameplay shown. Ooh, Mario just got fucking killed. And, yeah. As soon as the trailer ends, they go into the fucking live, the esports thing. They didn't even end the press conference correctly. They didn't say thank you for watching. They didn't do anything. It just stops. It just stops. So I honestly don't know what they were fucking doing. And I love how we get to round 2 as soon as we do that. I might just save this, by the way, for the next video. Yeah. It was interesting, question mark. If I have to be honest with you guys, I think Ubisoft had the weakest showing. It was truly not that great. Only one game looked fucking extremely hypeable, which was Watch Dogs Legion. Now, I like the premise of that game. But everything else was phoned in, and you don't get points with me for announcing a mobile game at your fucking conference, and you get 0 points for announcing a movie, which, by the way, they did that during the Division 2. I completely forgot that part. They announced a Division movie's in the works, and that Netflix is partnered with them. Woo! Oh my god! It's not that fucking interesting to know that a movie's in the works and who you're partnered with. You're not at E3 to show me your fucking TV shows. You're at E3 to show me your games. Your mobile games have more priority than your fucking movie. And even then, I want E3 to start putting mobile games in a separate category or in a separate press conference where everyone comes up to show off their mobile games. Because there's a VR showcase, and and each console manufacturer has their own showcase, and yeah, PC has its own showcase, so why not have mobile have its own showcase? You bring all the other fucking companies out there to show the mobile showcase. But, again, stop putting them in your E3 press conferences. They're not interesting, they're not engaging, they're not fun, and they're not exciting. They do not belong in your major fucking press conference. So if I have to grade Ubisoft on this, Ubisoft would get a fucking 6. I think Microsoft is the one right now with the lead. They did the best job. And, yeah. Later tonight is Square Enix. Square Enix kind of burned through 2 of their biggest pieces of information. They announced that Kingdom Hearts 3's DLC is coming out this winter. And they did say that it's called Remind, and they gave us a trailer. It's not voice, but it's a trailer. And they also told us Final Fantasy VII's fucking the release date. Which is like, what? You just burnt that big piece of information at your orchestra event, not at your conference? And they gave us a trailer for that. So, they have to have something in store, but I don't know what they're going to do. So, I don't know. But we will find out later tonight when Square Enix goes on, and I'll probably, what I'm going to have to do now, because I'm at the end of this video, and playing would not go through to the end. When we come back, I'll use the rest of this fucking tourney to, feed the rest of the Square Enix video, because I don't think the Square Enix video will be that long. So, I will see you guys later tonight, and do apologize there's no, music and shit and all that. You just have the game audio right now. Anyway, see you guys later tonight for Square Enix. Have a good one, and take it easy. And fuck Sony Vegas.